Hello, I'm Derry, and in this video I'd like to talk about the tips for beginner drivers, especially in winter here in Japan. But before we start, I just want to share with you the reported cases of road accidents here in Japan for the last 2 decades has dropped to over 60%, and this significantly low road fatalities is really amazing, and it makes me wonder how Japan is capable of doing it while the rest of other countries just can't. As a foreign driver here, or as a foreign motorist driving on the public roads here in Japan, I have observed how these local drivers behave on the road, and all these good practices have been really helpful to me. In fact, I have never been into an road accident of any kind in my a little over 3 years of stay here in Japan. And I owe my safety to the discipline that I have learned from the people whom I share the road with every day. I know that it's quite an introduction, and before you click away, these are the 10 tips, most basic tips that I can give to beginner drivers here in Japan, especially during the winter season. Number 1. Be visible and clear your vision. In winter, and needless to say, you will have to spare 10 to 15 minutes scraping and wiping off the snow and ice that are wrapped around your car, because this will block your vision. Before driving, make sure to clear everything: your mirrors, your front and rear glass, your windshield in and out, your flashers or turn signals. Your concern is to have clear vision as a driver, and for other drivers to see your signals like your brake light and turn flashers. Number 2. AC heater setting. To avoid blurry windshield due to moisture and fog, set your AC heater to 1 or 2. Bring your fan to this icon. This way, you will almost instantaneously free your windshield from getting moist. That's tip number 2. Moving to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is be patient, and it has something to do with turn takings. The inertia or force created by a moving vehicle combined with the slippery icy road is really difficult to handle. Therefore, to avoid accidents of any kind, take your turn only when the road is clear or when no other vehicles are approaching. Tip number 4. Maintain a safe distance. And what I mean by safe distance in winter is to keep a 20 to 30 meter space between you and the vehicle in front of you. This way, you will have enough space when a vehicle in front of you make a sudden stop or late turn signals. Number 5. Pumping brake. Pumping brake or pump braking is very effective, especially when the road is slippery, for 2 reasons. 1. A sudden hard single step on your brake pedal will cause your ABS or brake system to lock. This causes your tires to skid, thus you losing the control over the car. Another, pumping brake signals the driver behind you to slow down. Pumping brake is done when you make short and light steps on your pedal brake. Every press causes a blink in your tail light, and it's a great way to warn the drivers behind you. And now we're halfway through, off to tip number 6. Watch out for signs covered in snow. Due to heavy continuous snowfall, signs, lines, and boards can hardly be seen. Therefore, be extra watchful, especially if you are not familiar with the road you are onto. Tip number 7. Watch out for black ice. This is a black ice. When it's sunny, the snowflakes on the ground melt and makes the road surface extra solid and slippery. When you see a road that looks as shiny as a mirror, that's a black ice, and expect your tires to skid no matter how slow you drive. Kiyotsukete ne. Be careful. Tip number 8. Avoid extra movements. All eyes on the road. If you have this habit of sightseeing while driving or doing something else while driving, you've got to stop doing them. Keep your eyes on the road and focus. Sometimes, there are small cars hiding behind the thick walls of ice that are ready to go off and might bump you if you're not attentive in driving. Well, if you need to wipe something off or to fix something else, do tip number 9 instead. Tip number 9 is to pull over. Don't hesitate to pull over if necessary. You will not die for pausing in a couple of minutes, but texting or doing something while driving will definitely kill you. Many will agree to that, and most of them are buried now. Do you want to be one of them? Hi Clickers, I'm Derry and I'm sharing videos about my life and work here in Japan. If you enjoyed watching this video, please click the like button, and if you haven't done so, click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss another episode. Thanks a lot for watching. The last tip shall come from you. Yes, the last tip shall come from you. If there's anything that I missed out, or if there's anything that you'd like to share, please feel free to put them in the comment section, and I'm really excited. I would be really glad to learn from your driving tips. Thank you for watching. If you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, and if it's not good enough, please hit the thumbs down button twice. Make it twice. Hit it twice to make it count. Alright? And if you're new on this channel, please remember to subscribe. It's free. Alright? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.